You know what's good, YouTube. Scartavio here, back again once again, and today, people, we're starting a new series on our channel. This is something I've always kind of wanted to do, but I've never really had the opportunity to do it for a multitude of reasons. I'm not the richest person in the world. I don't have much access to help people, but I do try to help out when I possibly can. And that's what this series is going to be on our channel. Every time we finish up one project on our channel, we're going to be making one of these videos. I'm going to randomize in 5 different charities. I already have them done. And I'm going to present them and show arguments on why I believe they should be chosen to receive the money that we're going to be raising. After 1 week of voting, I will make another update video letting you know what charity we chose. And then I will link to where we can donate the money. But while I do have a good list of charities written down, I'm going to need your help to come up with some more. So if you can possibly help me come up with some more and leave some suggestions down in the comments, I would really appreciate that. I might set up a business contact one for anyone that works with the charity that may want their charity on the list. So if you want to get in contact with me that way, there will be a link in the description down below. Well, not a link, but my email for that down below. But let's go ahead and get this started.
Taking care of somebody with Alzheimer's disease is expensive and 24/7. Most insurance doesn't cover daily programs or other support services that families really need, so pick up your cell phones, text AFA to the number 50555 to give you a one-time donation of $10. Then reply yes to complete your one-time gift. Help support people who live with Alzheimer's disease.
To start us off, we begin with the Alzheimer's Foundation of America, or the AFA. This charity was founded in 2002 by a couple of other smaller organizations. These organizations are the AFA Quote to Remember, ALS Prevention, Care Crossroads, Care Professionals, Excellence in Care, For the Love of George, the National Lighting Ceremony, National Memory Screening Day, and Teens for Alzheimer's Awareness. They try to raise awareness for Alzheimer's disease, which affects more than 5 million people today. The mission of the AFA is to, quote, provide optimal care and services to individuals confronting dementia and to their caregivers and families through member organizations dedicated to improving quality of life, unquote. Their focus is, quote, caring for the nation, one person at a time, unquote. The AFA has more than 1,700 organizations across the world that help with the needs of those with dementia and Alzheimer's and their families. They hope by raising awareness of money, they can lead to early detection and proper treatment, prompt greater utilization of community resources, and improve quality of life for those that suffer from this. And to finish us off for this potential charity, some statistics. Every 67 seconds, someone in the United States develops Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. There are approximately 500,000 people dying each year because they have Alzheimer's. And finally, 1 in 3 seniors dies with Alzheimer's or another dementia. And now on to our potential second charity, the NCADD, or National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence. While I would normally like to explain the organization and show you why they would need the money, I cannot do a better job than the video I'm about to show you. So, enjoy.
We are the National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, and we address the #1 health problem in the United States.
This is an organization that can help any person, regardless of race, creed, class, or color, that has a problem with drug addiction or alcoholism.
So many people don't know that alcoholism is a disease, or that drug addiction is a disease.
This isn't a moral problem, it's a health problem.
Just like any other devastating disease, you need help to recover.
Since 1944, NCADD and our national network of affiliates have been that first call for millions of individuals and family members seeking help to deal with the alcoholism or addiction issues in their family. I almost lost everything that was valuable to me. My wife, my kids, my friends, my grandchildren, my business, and my health. But because I went into treatment and continued to follow the instructions about treatment, you're looking today at a very, very lucky, happy, motivated person.
Many of the people in the organization are actually people in recovery themselves. So not only are we professionals, but we are also members of a wonderful large group of recovering individuals.
NCADD is a gift to the world. It's a gift that Marty Mann began in 1944 and that still continues today to fight the stigma of this disease, because it still does exist, to give information to people that can turn their lives around.
NCADD has made a difference in millions of people's lives.
There's so much support, there's so much love, and there's so much hope in being a person in recovery.
I am living proof that no matter how desperate and no matter how bad it gets, that recovery is possible. And not only recovery, but a life that you couldn't imagine is possible. That all you need to do is take that first leap of faith and pick up the phone and call NCADD and get the help you so desperately need.
My hope is that you will reach out and get help for yourself, for your family, or for a loved one. Believe me, it may be the most important thing you do in your life.
Not only can I recover, but anyone can recover. You can do this.
You can do this.
You can do this.
You can do this.
Hey, I'm Hannah Simone, and I am so honored and excited to be part of the Pink Daisy Project. I have met Debbie Cantwell about a year ago, and she inspired me so much with her story that I knew that I had to get involved. And now we are officially part of a team that is helping to support young women who are living with breast cancer.
Our third potential charity is not just a typical breast cancer charity, but one that helps with the people currently suffering from it. They provide food, water, and any other help they or their family may need during this time. The charity, as Morgan mentioned, is the Pink Daisy Project. The Pink Daisy Project was founded nearly 6 years ago by a breast cancer survivor. I'm going to share a story about one of the many people that the Pink Daisy Project has helped. This is taken directly from their website. Quote, their sister, M, was waiting for temporary disability payments to kick in after complications from treatment forced her to stop working. While she waited, they were able to help her family out in a tough time with groceries and gift cards. She told them, quote, thank you so much. I'm so happy and grateful. I'll start crying happy tears. You just don't know how much this is going to help me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again, unquote. And as usual, some statistics. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in women, and although breast cancer in men is rare, an estimated 2,150 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and approximately 410 will die each year. Pink Daisy Project just wants to help these women and men through this hard time in their life.
Imagine being someone who provides assistance to people in need across the world. Passionately dedicated to relieving the suffering of others. Helping the person who needs it most, no matter who they are or where they're from. Respecting the lives of every human being, whoever they are. Never taking sides so that everyone can have trust in our work. Motivated by humanitarian concerns. Sticking to our principles at all times. Volunteering our time and skills for free just to make a difference in the world. One organisation specific to each country that anyone can join or call on for help. Creating a network across the world. Each national organisation set up to help each other in times of crisis and in peace. For 150 years, volunteers like us have been dedicated to helping people in crisis. That is what we do. We are the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Movement, and these are the principles that we work by.
And now on to our fourth potential charity, the Red Cross of America. This charity was founded in 1940 by Dr. Charles Drew. The American Red Cross is mainly known for giving people blood more than any other group of people do. They give 40% of the total blood given each year in the United States. They give to over 2,700 hospitals with the help of more than 50,000 blood drive sponsors each year and more than 200,000 blood drives. 9.2 million people give each year, and while that may seem like a lot, that is less than 10% of people. 38% of people can actually donate if they choose. Now onto the actual statistics if you are still not convinced. Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood, which is an astounding 41,000 plus donations needed. A single car accident victim can require as many as 100 pints of blood, which is almost 12.5 times the amount that you alone have. I may have mainly been talking about the blood aspect of this charity, but that's not the only act they provide. The American Red Cross is part of the world's largest humanitarian network with 13 million volunteers in 187 countries. Working together, they respond to approximately 70,000 disasters in the United States every year, ranging from home fires to hurricanes to earthquakes that impact millions. In these events, the Red Cross provides shelter, food, mental health, and health services to help families and entire communities get back on their feet. Although the Red Cross is not a government agency, it is an essential part of the response when disaster strikes. They work in partnership with other agencies and organizations that provide services to disaster victims, and for the military families, the Red Cross helps military members, veterans, and their families prepare for, cope with, and respond to the challenges of military services. Emergency communications, training, support to wounded warriors and veterans, and access to community resources help an average 150,000 military family and veterans annually.
Hi, my name is Tiana Michelle Hughes. I am 10 years old and have sickle cell anemia. My platform for spreading the word about sickle cell disease is to make use of my local community-based organization because I am active in helping at health fairs and annual events such as the Walk Jog Bike-a-thon, where I started my own team, TNT Angels, and over the past 5 years, our team has raised thousands of dollars. I am good at persuading people to donate and support other activities I am involved in. So this would be a great opportunity to inspire and educate communities around the world. To get my message across, I would make learning about sickle cell fun and active, just like me. I would engage my Girl Scout troop, softball, and bowling leagues by telling them what it means for me personally be affected by this disease. They will be empowered to tell others about sickle cell and encouraged to advocate in fundraisers with me. I would also use my YouTube channel and Instagram account to tell people in other countries about how I live with sickle cell and how I help others living with sickle cell. Remember, sickle cell is not a hindrance. It is a lifestyle. I'm Tiana Hughes, and I need your support.
Our final charity we'll be looking at today is the NCADD, or Sickle Cell Disease Association of America. Many people have heard of sickle cell disease, but don't know exactly what it is. It's a blood disease that changes the red blood cells' shape in your body to a more rigid-like pattern. Normally, blood will flow through your body easily and normally, but if you have sickle cell disease, the blood cells get stuck and block blood vessels, which stops the oxygen from getting through. Of course, this is very painful for the people that have this disease. The NCADD is looking for a cure for it. This disease affects more than 70,000 people, and about 1,000 babies are born with it each year. Their lifespan is expected to be almost half of a person without it. For men, their expected age is 42, and women it is 48. Thankfully, thanks to advancements in science, they can live up to 70, but it is still a very painful disease. While many people may think this disease only affects Black or African American, your choice in linguistics, people, it does not. People of all race, creed, ethnic backgrounds, and all walks of life can be affected by this. It is estimated that sickle cell disease affects 90,000 to 100,000 Americans. Sickle cell disease occurs among about 1 out of every 500 Black or African American births. Sickle cell disease occurs among 1 out of 3,600 Hispanic American births, and sickle cell disease occurs among about 1 in 12 Blacks or African Americans. Those are the 5 charities that we will potentially be giving the money to, and just to recap, they are the AFA, Alzheimer's Foundation of America, the NCADD, National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, the Pink Daisy Project, the American Red Cross, and the Sickle Cell Disease across America. In 1 week, I will be making an update video, like I mentioned earlier, telling you which one of these got the most votes. Whatever charity got the most votes, I will then set up a way that we can start donating money to them, and then once we finish our project that we're going to be working on at the time, we will give the money to them, and we will do this and do this and do this until I somehow run out of charities, if that's even possible to do. So thank you for watching. Please spread this video. While the Project for Awesome is a fantastic, absolutely wonderful thing, it seems that charities mainly only get attention during those 2 days per year. And then, of course, the Ice Bucket Challenge, but that's another video for another day. But anyways, thank you for watching, as I said. Leave your vote in the poll that I've left in the description down below. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.